Hello and welcome to Connected. On this edition, it's wall-to-wall food, glorious food. It all starts first thing in the morning and we'll meet a coffee-loving husband and wife team who have vowed to give us the best heart starter of the day. Something else good for the heart is fruit and veg. So just how does it get from the farm to your kitchen table? Well, we'll harvest the facts for you. And to bring all of those fresh ingredients together into a delicious mouth-watering meal, Chef Jamie McDonald, who has cooked for everyone all over the world, including Elton John. As the old saying goes, your body is not a temple, it's an amusement park. Enjoy the ride and let's get connected. But first, as we do each and every week, it is time to check out what is happening in southeast Queensland, and radio guru Hinksy joins us. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. How about you?
Exceptionally well. And you looking forward to the food show today?
Absolutely. I've got plenty planned. Don't you worry about that.
No doubt you will have.
But, Damien, tonight's show is all about food, and I thought for What's On, let's explore something that goes with food.
What, knife, fork, manners, maybe?
No. Wine.
Wine?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Now, we know the wonderful work of Sirame.
Yes.
I know it intimately. But another vineyard just a short drive away from Brisbane is Albert River Wines at Mount Tamborine. Now, you can taste wine there, of course, but not just that. You can have a day out with the whole family. And the best thing is, you probably need to have a designated driver when you do head there. But you can actually do the Tamborine Station Farm Tour.
What?
The Tamborine Station Farm Tour.
And what does that entail?
Well, basically, you can learn how to throw a boomerang.
Oh, okay.
You can crack a whip.
Yes.
You can learn how to do that, and it doesn't mean you can go all 50 shades of grey. They're actually Stockman kind of whips.
All under the influence of wine. That sounds fantastic.
It's a fun day out, let me tell you. There are animals for the kids to feed, and also the sheepdog demonstrations as well, so lots to do. It's only a short drive from Brisbane. Google Mount Tamborine and the Albert River Wines. It looks like a fun day out for the whole family.
It does, and I'm sure the ambulance service will be on standby just in case you have a bit too much wine and then start whip cracking.
That's why you have that designated driver.
Oh, really?
Not the designated whip cracker.
Have you ever cracked a whip?
I have. Well, I grew up with horses, so I have. I actually had a whip cracked on my back once, which...
Really?
Let me tell you, it's, you know, you see 50 Shades of Grey and you think, oh, that looks like fun. No, it's not.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, now, listen, you're going to look at doing some cooking today for us.
Yes, I've got my chef's outfit ready to go because I'd like to, you know, give it a bit of a whirl and see how my cooking skills come up against, you know, the professionals.
Okay, what are you cooking for us?
You'll see.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, we'll wait and see.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll catch up with you during the show. And food is such an important part of our lives, and we are what we eat, which explains now my love for the dessert bar at Sizzlers. Thank you, Hinksy. But if you want to follow a healthier path, there is nothing better than fresh produce. Our connected cameras went out to discover how our fruit and veg get from the farmer to our dinner plate.
Brisbane Markets is one of only 6 fruit and vegetable central markets in Australia and is the 3rd largest. It celebrated 50 years at Rockley in 2014. More than 7,000 growers supply produce for sale at the markets, with up to 4,000 staff and 400 forklifts working daily to keep the wholesale operational. Over 600,000 tonnes of fresh fruit and vegetables pass through the markets each year, valued at more than $1.3 billion. The team at Connected had the opportunity to witness the distribution process from wholesale market to your local fruit shop with the local manager of Harvest Markets at Coffee Baa, Rob Sales.
We source 99% of our product out of the Rockley markets, the agents in there, so it's fresh from the farm into the markets. You know, that night or morning, we go in the morning, get in there anywhere from 5 o'clock in the morning. Source our products, pick out the products that we want, looking for the right quality, and then we're chasing the agents for the right price on the stock we want. We load it up on our truck and bring it back to our shop, and it's on display that day. So it's always, you know, definitely a big thing for us is the freshness of the produce, but it's got to have the right flavour. It's got to eat right, so we're always tasting what we're buying, especially in the fruits. Well, our shop started. Dad got into the fruit with his brother in about 74, 75. They had shops all through Brisbane. They bought this shop at Coffee Baa Fair in about 1981, and then we've sort of had a few relocations since then. We've just relocated to this site a week ago. So very excited to be in the new store. But yeah, nearly 35 years that we've been at Coffee Baa Fair in this store. So yeah, long time customer base. We should be encouraging our kids to get into fresh fruit and veggies, and people to cook with fresh fruit and veggies of an evening. And it's we do get the odd person come through that's 15, 16 and doesn't even know what broccoli is. So I think we've got to work on changing that sort of thing, and getting back to people using fresh fruit and vegetables, and of a night time, and through the day, make sure they got it in their lunch boxes. And yeah, definitely very, very important.
By supporting your local fruit shop, you are rewarding hard-working, local family business people who are passionate about fruit and vegetables.
So support your local fruit shop.
Looks good, doesn't it? Our thanks to the Brisbane Markets and Rob Sale and his team at Harvest Markets. We'll take a break, and then it's time to grab a coffee and a whole lot more on the Connected menu. And welcome back to Connected. It's a good start to a day if you wake up still breathing, closely followed by the warm welcome you get from a good cup of coffee. For me, it's a hug in a mug. My best brew search has led me to the Coffee Baa. This latest addition to the Springfield community was started by a coffee-loving husband and wife team who decided to leave the herd behind and branch out with their own unique coffee blend. Well, I'm pleased to say joining us on Connected is one half of that team, Liz Robertson. How are you, Liz?
Good, thank you.
How important is coffee to people these days?
I think it's a major part of people's mornings, lunch and afternoon, keeps them going.
When you started the business, and you're only, a couple of months old, aren't you?
Yeah, nearly 3 months old now.
So what made you get into a cafe business?
It's something I've always wanted to do, but children, family commitments, work commitments has always prevented it. But my husband's come home from doing FIFO, and it gave us an opportunity either go work for someone else or move forward with their dream, and this is what we've done. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And what made you choose the Springfield area?
We live in Springfield Lakes, and we lived in Springfield when it first opened, and we noticed that it's sort of been left behind in the community with the new opening of the cinemas and that coming to Springfield Central, and we thought, well, we'll bring something to Old Springfield to try and lift the community there. And
wonderful.
Yeah.
And you're doing your own bit for the community.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Now, of course, you're open for breakfast and lunch, so that would mean a reasonably diverse menu.
Yes, it is. I've got the full menu for breakfast, from your eggs Benedict through to your fruit salad and muesli if you want the healthier option, and lunch we've got beautiful salads and burgers available.
Great. And of course you've got your personal chef next to you. No, I wouldn't put that on you at all.
Hi, Liz. Nice to meet you, Hinksy.
Hinksy, who's champing at the bit today to actually do some chefing. He might be the next chef at Monkey Bar, maybe. Monkey Bar.
Coffee Bar.
Thank you.
If you're looking at me, that's all right.
Yeah. What can I say?
You've never seen me in a kitchen, because I actually move around like a monkey, because you could get up to the top shelf and everything like that.
No,
Yes.
we're always looking for new talent, so.
That's using the term very loosely.
It is,
but,
yeah.
Baked beans on toast seems to be my specialty at the moment. Do you serve that in the cafe?
No beans.
That's shot down your one claim to fame, hasn't it? That's it for you.
Well, I'll have to wait till the next chef comes in.
So what sort of foods do you serve at the cafe?
It's all fresh, fresh produce and cooked fresh every day. We try to source our product, fruit and veggies, locally. Same with employment. We try to employ local kids
Yeah.
as well.
We
I cook fresh. I cook fresh,
Yeah.
fresh from a can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
no, it doesn't work that way. See, the whole point, and as we saw earlier in the show, fresh produce is so important, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's what can make or break an establishment like yourselves.
Yeah, that's right. Now, we've chosen not to go down the deep fried path. I think with the obesity problem we have in the world, fresh is best, but it doesn't mean you're going to lose flavour. The meals we provide are full of flavour and great value.
And of course, as we're seeing at the moment, you know, the curbside dining as well,
Yeah.
which opens up a great view while you're having your food and beverages.
Yeah, everyone loves eating outside. We do have the small room inside, but outside definitely is very popular with our
Yeah.
customers.
Now, a little bird actually told me, Hinksy, that these guys here do an absolutely amazing milkshake.
Yes, they've taken on an identity of their own, those things.
What flavours do you do? Because I don't drink coffee, because if I drink coffee, it'd be like this times 15.
Oh dear.
And that's unpleasant.
Well, maybe the vanilla might be for you.
Right,
Yeah. But no, we have a wide range from your chocolate indulgence. It's just an explosion of chocolate on top. We've got your fruit.
Holy dooly, look at that one!
Yeah, that's one being prepared. That's a strawberry fields being prepared at the
I'm
moment.
going to need to go to the gym like for a week
Yeah.
after drinking that.
But it's worth it, though.
Absolutely.
That milkshake looks awesome.
Yeah, it is. We tried to,
Why the hell didn't you bring any of them in?
well, logistically, it would have been a flat mess by the time I got in.
That's okay, I would have given it a go still.
But we tried to bring little treats like that you usually see in the cities,
Yep.
bring them out to the suburbs and keep the prices down so everyone can enjoy them. So.
And of course, you also serve some wonderful foods. We've got a little display here in the studio of some of the desserts that you've got. Hinksy, behave yourself, please.
No, we
Banana chips are good.
we do have a wide array of cakes and slices available. The banoffee tart show, and that's one of our biggest sellers.
Right.
But goes down well with a cup of coffee.
I bags that one later.
Okay, yes, I'm sure you
The
do.
crew
He's
already
put his
ironed it
list
off.
in.
I'm like, no, mine.
Yeah.
So, are you looking at expanding into the future and baking your own goods as well? Or?
Eventually, like this is our first time with a cafe.
Yep.
And once we tweak this one and get it just right, we'd like to open one more around the area, and that one have a bigger kitchen where we can bake our own.
And you make
goods.
balls too.
Balls, yes, we do. Protein balls. Yes.
That's right, because great for people going to the gym. Not that I would know, but apparently they tell me that protein balls are all the rage.
Yeah.
They are. It's just a quick hit after the gym. Not that I'd know either, but you know.
No.
Yeah.
Heard.
Yeah.
I think maybe Liz is probably the only person that's actually eaten the protein balls on this couch.
Well, the staff have.
Right.
I don't go to the gym myself.
So you
either,
don't taste test everything before you do it?
Not everything. I've got to watch.
You don't do the whole MasterChef thing where you sit there and they come out and then you go yell at them and you do the, you know, that horrible Jamie's whatever.
No,
kitchen
no,
order?
no. We have neighbours in our businesses where we test out food on them. Say, try this, tell us what you think, and we get feedback that way.
So you know I'm available to be a taste tester.
Well, I'll get your phone number. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's stop with the personal plug there, Hinksy. Liz, delightful to have you here on
Thank
the
you
couch.
very
Hopefully
much.
you'll stick around for the rest of the show with us as
Thank
well.
you.
Thank you. And the Coffee Bar is located in Commercial Drive at Springfield and open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. till 2:30 and Saturdays 7 till 2. Make sure you drop in and say hi. After the break, internationally renowned chef Jamie McDonald joins us to talk about his career. It's connected, food, and we are all over it like a fat kid on a donut. Donut. And welcome back to Connected. Well, for many of us, watching TV shows like MKR, MasterChef and Restaurant Revolution gives us the idea we can be a great chef. It's not that easy. I learned to cook with wine and sometimes I even added it to the food. Jamie McDonald has been globetrotting as a chef since he was 18 and joins us now on the couch. How are you, mate?
Very good, thank you very much.
It's great to have you here because all over the world you've been chefing and you've been doing it for a long time now.
Started basically probably when I was about 14, 15, and I spent a lot of time with my uncle in his kitchen, and he was the second at the Savoy Grill, so I learnt all of my kitchen skills from him. And I didn't really start getting into commercial cooking until I was 18, when, as a student, you need another job. So I started as a barman in a restaurant, and they had this huge function and half the people didn't turn up. So I ended up helping out in the kitchen. And the chef saw I could cut up properly and make good sauces and stuff like that. So he adopted me, and that was it then.
Yeah.
For the next 4 years of my degree, I cooked 7 nights a week to pay, because there was no HECS, there was no grants in those days.
Yeah.
We're talking way 28 years ago, you know. So you had to work all the time to actually get the amount of money you needed to survive. So it just took me all the way through to the end of my BA. At the end of my BA, I went to work for an advertising agency in London because I'd learned how to be an illustrator, and we all got replaced in about the first 2 months by computers.
Ah, of course.
So I had no work. I could have gone to Birmingham to go and work as a junior designer. But a friend of mine said, why don't you go, there's a job going in the French Alps. Why didn't you go and chef?
Nice.
And I thought 6 months, I'll come back, London will improve, something will happen. Anyway, I stayed there for 10 years.
Well, a nice gig if you can get it.
But it was interesting because initially when I got to France, my French wasn't particularly strong. So when you're ordering things in a different language, you like in Australia, you get a manifest. You'll get a manifest which is all the products that are available from your delivery company written in English, but then abbreviated.
Right.
So imagine that in French. So it's like translating Egyptian if you don't speak it that well.
Yes.
So I used to order things to see what they were.
What's chicken abbreviated?
Chicken, well, it's poulet, so it would be P-O-U, and then there'd be another abbreviation, whether it's stock or whether it's anything else.
Chicken poulet.
Poulet,
Yeah.
poulet.
See,
yes.
Chef Hinksy is trying to be a chef himself. You see,
I want to
so-
cook. When's my chance to
well,
cook? You got
in a-
other food here. Where's mine?
in a
go?
moment, all right. But of course, as a chef, I mean, fresh produce is very important, isn't it?
It's essential, and the thing we are blessed with, especially living in Queensland now, and I have been here since 2004, is that there is such a variety of freshly grown produce that you can actually pick up at Rockley and also all over the place, even at the side of the road, driving back from somewhere like Coffee Baa, they're selling bags of mangoes.
Yes.
You know, and it doesn't exist anywhere else. You know, we're so blessed. You've got pineapples from Nambour, you've got, you know, we make our own olive oil. Most of the beans which I've used in this dish come from Shepparton, from SPC. We've got Wagyu beef. We've got all this stuff around us that is incredible for creating food. But all we've got to do, and advice for you, Hinksy, for starting, is
Learn how to say poulet for a start.
learn how to, but keep everything really, really simple.
Oh, I can do simple. I can do simple very well.
There's a famous chef out of London that I always aspire to, and his name is Anton Mossman, and he always said, do everything simply. Keep everything really, really simple. Don't try to overcomplicate things. Just do it simply and keep it really, really, really good. So you can make a bread and butter pudding, but make it the best one in the world. Keep it really simple.
My simple is very easy. Just
That's good.
open the can.
Yes, you said that before, actually.
Yeah.
Now, the dish you were talking about there, you've actually made something for us today.
I've made you something. This is a take on chili con carne. Now, a lot of people think about Mexican food, and they'll go to their local Mexican restaurant, or they'll make it themselves out of a packet mix from the supermarket. This is just slightly different. What I used for my base was, this company is from Brisbane. This is a very small ordered company. It's called Clement Franks. They make their own chili sauce, made basically to couple business.
Right. And because people often, you know, I mean, you've got varying degrees of heat.
Oh, this.
Is this right up there?
This is the mega hot sauce.
Is
this
it?
is made out of habaneros. They also make some stuff out of ghost chilies as well. And if you experience ghost chilies are ridiculously hot.
Right.
Habaneros are good. I made some just quickly this time of year. If you want to make oils for your salads, if you get a standard bottle of oil from the supermarkets, and what you can do is olive oil, put it in an old wine bottle. You got plenty of those? Yeah, they are.
Most of them are empty too.
Put in the herbs from your garden, so rosemary and garlic, and seal that, put it in a cupboard. Or chilies, if you've got some chilies in the back garden, chili in your oils. Put those oils in your cupboard and leave them for the next couple of weeks out of the sunlight. And then when you make salad dressings, use the oils.
You know what's funny,
And the
Liz?
flavours are absolutely outstanding.
You think so, garden?
Yeah, no, you don't.
Actually, I
you can
wouldn't
go buy
mind,
them.
because Hinksy often tells me that he can eat any sort of food. So let's give it a quick try.
Oh,
if we
we'll
could.
try.
Right.
I've got some bread here, Hinksy.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
let's
gonna- I'll
put
give you-
some of the super hot.
Have we got
sauce on.
anything to wash it down with, just in case it's?
No,
see.
suffering on Hinksy's part is good. So let's
Oh,
see
thanks.
how that goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we'll put a bit on that.
Will I be in pain tomorrow? Am I going to feel this again?
There's so much I could say right now, but it's television.
It smells hot.
Yeah,
And this is with the habanero.
This is the mega hot Clement Frank sauce. I bought this in Red Hill Market, and they're a local Brisbane company.
Jamie, you don't know how much that's made my day. Really has.
Oh,
So we're going to. We've only got a few seconds left, but of course the chili con carne there. We'll have a little try of that, and you cooked it up with all the fresh ingredients you had.
this is made with 5 different types of beans.
Hang on a second.
Hinksy, can you please die over there? We're trying to talk here.
Okay, so unlike normal chili con carne, start with garlic and onions in the base. Throw in some smoky bacon chopped into lardons, which are pieces. Then also chop up Spanish chorizo, which is the chorizo sausage you can get in the supermarket. Cook that in the bottom to start with. Then add your mince.
Yeah.
Then add the bean mix. Then add your tomatoes, and then brew in with stock. And stock is absolutely crucial in making sauces. Are you all right?
I'm all right now.
Stock is the cornerstone of any sauce. You've got to make sure you've got stock. Because if you taste the sauce and it's really thin, it's the stock. Finish it off with tomatoes, finish it off with sauce. Don't go too heavy on chili, because the thing is that you can add more, but you can't take it out. So the most important thing...
I've never seen him cry before, but that's great.
There we go.
Look, thank you so much for coming in,
welcome.
mate. It's been a pleasure. And, of course, if you'd like to find out more about Jamie, check out his website, which is another thing that he does, Chalk Artistry, and it's brisbanechalkartist.com. Well, now it's time for some great entertainment on Connected.
But this wasn't enough with
No, it wasn't.
Look at
Thank
that
you.
chili.
It's a great
Holy
pleasure
hell.
to introduce Carl Wockner, Suffer Hinksy.
Last time I used this color, I was a whole lot smaller, with a crayon quite a bit bigger in my hand. And I was angry at my mom, she was angry that I'd drawn a scribble mural on the wall in blue and tan. Here I am now, a little hand in mine, showing how to color inside the lines. Here I am now, 'cause my crayon days have gone full circle, the new life cycle with the little one here. There was no rehearsal for this role reversal, and I'm loving every color of this moment here. Welcome back, crayon days. Here sits a brand new life, a new page of black and white. Every color under the sky is there for them. I wanna be the best that I can and give them a chance to draw on their plan. Show mistakes and understand, that's how life is. Here I am now, a little hand in mine, showing how to color inside the lines. Here I am now, 'cause my crayon days have gone full circle, done a new life cycle with the little one. There was no reason for this role reversal, and I'm loving every color of this moment here. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, crayon days. No reason for this role reversal. There was no reason for this role reversal. There was song. There was no rehearsal for this role reverse song.
It's amazing music, isn't it? Well, that's all the time we have on this edition of Connected.
Hang on, aren't I supposed to cook yet?
Sorry?
Don't I get to cook?
I heard you. I was just sorry. We've run out of time.
Oh, come on.
Thanks to the team at the Coffee Bar, the Brisbane Markets, Chef Jamie McDonald, and the Harvest Markets as well. We look forward to your company next week as we get connected. Now it's time for some food. Bye for now.